K. Fill in the middle with an A. It's Carlos and Ryan, and we know that you're dying to hear what we have to say today. I say we hear what we have to say today. It's the blank. Fill it in. Fill it in. Fill it in. Yeah. This is the blank with Carlos and Ryan, and we're just sitting here, just trying to make it out the hood now. When we talking about how Jeffrey Epstein did kill himself with a list.
Damn.
You know that's what we're gonna talk about all day today. Right?
Damn.
Let's talk about
Damn.
it.
Damn.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Hey,
Hey,
right off the jump.
Joke?
Right off the jump.
You want to hear a joke though?
I would love to hear a joke.
What's the last thing you want to hear when you're sucking Lupe Fiasco's dick?
I hate you.
No. I am not Lupe Fiasco.
Wow. Well, we're already here, I guess.
Job needs to be done. Can't leave you hanging like that.
Are you related? In any sort of
Are you
sense.
friends or
In any sort of sense.
No racial or
Yeah,
anything.
you know what I
You
mean?
kind of
Like-
look alike, you know.
Yeah. Well, you look like him.
Yeah, I mean.
Whatever. I'm already this deep
no,
in.
but it got to be done. It's got to be. I started. And I
That's
have to
crazy.
finish.
What a crazy joke. We literally just started this podcast X-rated.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Hey.
Super messed up.
Yeah, this is the blank, baby. You got to fill in something, and even if the answer's messed up, it's still the answer.
Crazy.
That's what we got to do.
Crazy.
Anyways, young world. World's youngest of worlds. Youngest of worlds. Hey, young world, the world is yours. Hey, young world, the world is yours. Young world, young world. Young world. I'm Carlos.
And I'm Ryan.
And this is the blank. 199?
199, man.
199 episode. 199 episode.
Crazy.
Or as the Germans say, one no no.
Wow.
I said it.
That's messed up.
Welcome to another week. Another
Super messed up.
edition, Another episode.
My homegirl's in Germany actually right now.
Oh, yeah? Shout out to
Yeah.
your homegirl.
Shout out to homegirl, man. Yeah.
I'm not trying to bring back the Third Reich or anything. Right?
No. She's actually she's I think she's trying out for Team Canada's practice squad for dragon boating in Germany.
There were no buildings available in like Toronto or like
Unfortunately
Vancouver.
not. I guess everyone goes to Germany for this.
I see.
So
It's kind
she could be in the Olympics,
But don't you think Germany could be like,
which is
know,
crazy.
easing in, just trying to, steal routines and shit?
I can know an Olympian. You know what? I actually stealing routines. You know what I just thought about?
Go ahead.
Bring It On.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
I never watched that movie.
You never watched that movie?
I watched clips of it.
That's
but
crazy.
I figured,
That's
I have a
crazy.
penis. So
I
there's
watched
no
it.
need-
I actually watched it the other day.
Well, I mean, I think the fact because I have a penis, I should have watched that movie.
You should have watched that movie.
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
A great movie.
It's a wonderful movie.
But
Gabrielle Union in her
Gabrielle
in her
peak
time.
Gabrielle.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Gabrielle.
And what's the other chick in there? Kirsten Dunst is in it.
Mhm.
Shout out to Alicia Dushku. She's
Yeah,
also really hot.
yeah.
She was in a lot of 2000s
Oh, she's
movies.
wonderful. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Bring it on,
I
man.
figured it was like a girly movie. I just wanted to see shit blow up. Where the Power Rangers at? Where's Never Back Down at?
Did you refrain from watching like girly movies back in the day?
I watched like not dude on dude, but made for
What?
dude movies.
Dude on dude movies.
Yeah, I watched
I'm the dude,
I'm
and
the
I was on
dude.
another
I'm
dude.
trying to be with my dude.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I watched American Pie, and I
There
felt.
were so many good movies back then.
I mean,
Like Legally
come on.
Blonde.
Oh yeah.
Legally Blonde.
I mean, American Pie. That movie would not set the test.
Like Clueless. Clueless is
Clueless
great
is
back in the
great.
day.
I Know You Did Last
Mean,
Summer.
I know. Yeah, I guess you can consider that.
That's a 2000. They're remaking it.
Mean Girls.
Yes.
There's so many good like movies back in the day that were
Yeah.
made for like the teenage.
Oh, you mean
girl.
like teenage comedies?
Well, like stuff like that. in
Or
general,
Dude, Where's
you know
My
what I mean?
Car?
Yeah, that was great.
Was it?
But I'm
'Cause
talking about.
what do you mean?
I'm just talking about like girl movies.
Oh,
in general.
girl movies. Like Walk to Remember.
Yeah, exactly. Mandy
Oh.
Moore. That was a wonderful movie.
Or She's Not That Into You.
She's Not That Into You. Another 90s
Kiss
something.
me.
Yeah, that. Tell you, man.
man.
So many good movies out
That
there.
movie, that song was in all the movies too.
So many good
Every
movies
single
out there.
goddamn movie.
I think people needed to watch those movies. I think if you were framed away from it, like you missed out, man. Some really great movies back in
Fair
the day.
enough. Yeah, no, those are I think we were the test dummies for peak comedy movies. Like those are they risked it all. Like even dramas, they risked it. We were the ones that were like, will we like it or won't we like it?
I can't
and now
even-
they're more careful.
I can't even think of a movie within the last like 5 years that could be considered like a classic. That the way that some of the movies that came out when we were, you know what I mean? Like what do they have, like Paul Bart Mall Cop,
Yeah.
or like all these movies with like The Rock?
Mm.
Like those aren't gonna be classics.
No,
You know what I mean?
no,
There'll be a point in time. But I don't
even
think they'll ever be
Twilight's a classic.
No, I wouldn't consider
Yeah.
Twilight a classic either. Harry Potter's a classic.
Yeah.
Harry Potter will like
That's like I think Harry Potter was like the last good series.
Hunger Games. Hunger Games okay?
That was okay. It wasn't. I don't know if it's classic.
I wouldn't
it
say
was
it's
good.
classic. It was good.
It was good.
But it's like, yeah, like not a lot of people make I don't know. There's definitely in drama and like war. There's some really good movies that came out, I think, lately.
Mm.
But in terms of comedy movies, I don't think there has been like a
'Cause it's
great
the end,
comedy.
man. Because comedy movie, it's too risque. You can't make fun of anything without being canceled.
This is the end. That was probably
I think that was like the last.
that's probably one of the
the
last classic.
one
Yeah,
I actually laughed at.
legitimately. Yeah,
And
crazy.
then everything else, there's no more comedies, man.
Oh man, weird.
Sad.
It's a weird realization.
Sad. Because if you make fun of anything, then there's gonna be a group for it.
You think it's the liberals' fault?
You know what? You know, goddamn what? Well, I'm glad you brought it up. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the goddamn Libby libs.
Libs.
Bastards. Son of you fucking sodomites.
Jesus. But yeah, crazy.
yeah.
If somebody can give us a classic movie that's come out in the last 5 years for a comedy,
Remind
then
us,
please let
please.
us know. We will watch it and talk about it and review it on the
Yeah,
show.
because I can't recall. You're right.
I honestly can't think of
I
anything.
can't think
You know
of
what I mean?
anything.
Weird.
Say hi to the children.
Happy Thursday, everybody.
Ba-boom.
Happy Friday if you happen to be listening on the Friday, and happy
Ba-boom.
weekend if you happen to be listening on the weekend.
Ba-boom. Boom.
Carlos and I definitely do appreciate you coming back. We're at 199, which is a huge feat. We're at 200. Hopefully the week after. I think we might have to delay next week, unfortunately. Which I do apologize. I'll sort of explain exactly what's happening next week. But yeah, man, we're at 199 and almost close to 200. It's actually crazy to think about it. There's so many people that I meet that know we do a podcast, and they're like, Ryan, how's it going? I'm like, great, man. We're actually almost at our 200th episode. And they're like, holy shit.
Whoa.
You know what I mean? They're like, wow, like that consistent. I'm like, yeah, man. Like we've been going. It's been like 3 years.
I remember
You know what I
was
mean?
on a date with a chick, and she's like, I told her that I was doing a podcast. Like, oh, okay. How many episodes? I'm like, yeah, we're actually nearing 200. It's like, whoa,
Crazy.
that's consistent.
Yeah.
And then she asked me if I talked about her, and I said, so what do you want to talk about this week, Ryan?
Well, yeah,
Well,
crazy.
Obviously.
We'll definitely have to talk about the whole like the biggest dramatic stuff that's been going on. To bring it all around, to bring the conspiracy theory back
I'm
around.
sorry. Folks, it's going to be a conspiracy episode because, I mean, come on.
Put
what
in
kind
our-
of load?
our
What
Alex-
load? Let's go.
Alex Jones hats.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Okay,
Even
so-
Alex Jones is crying over this shit.
So give me a little bit of an explanation, because I saw a little bit about it, and then I watched a video on it a little bit from CoffeeZilla. Shout out to CoffeeZilla.
CoffeeZilla.
But yeah, I don't know too much about what the issues that's going on with the
All
Epstein
right.
case.
So, So, as we all know, Jeffrey Epstein, the New York financier, just an honest man, just working a New York financing job.
All right. You want to claim him as that?
Yeah, that's how I see it. I don't know why everyone else is in an uproar about it. You mean you work downtown New York as a financier, and all of a sudden,
Crazy.
woo ha ha ha. As we all know, he was arrested because he was doing some freaky deaky shit in the islands, and he had some
P. Diddy-ish?
yeah,
Or like way worse?
I think it was far worse, far worse.
Well, now that P. Diddy's he's free.
I mean, Diddy is free, and
kidding.
Epstein is
Dead.
dead,
So
very very much dead, and yeah. So Epstein offed himself years ago. His wife was also in on the action, but she's still in prison. And there was a list of because Jeffrey Epstein was took note.
Is her name like Maxine?
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Ghislaine?
Yeah,
Think
there's
Ghislaine Maxwell.
GHISLAINE.
Okay, I got it.
I forget where she's from. She's not American, but
Hey,
yeah, Ghislaine. I think she's French.
okay,
Ghislaine
that makes
Maxwell.
sense. That makes sense.
What makes sense about that?
Or just the name. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
I thought you were referring.
Oh,
to
no,
the-
I'm not,
The
no.
freaky deaky.
I'm
Are
not.
French people freaky deaky? Is that what you want to tell the audience?
I would 100% put my money that French people are freaky deaky.
Oh shit! Well,
110%.
I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going.
110%.
Before the end of the year. Shout out to France, bro. Get you, ya, ya, da, da. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Just saying.
Wow.
Anywho, Jeffrey Epstein got arrested for the list and also video. Apparently, there's photos and videos of what went down with him and
Not
his,
released yet.
Not released.
Hasn't been released.
Nothing's
Okay.
been released. Nothing. Well, they released something, but a lot of redactions, so you don't know names. You have no clue who is what, except for I think if I recall one. Prince Andrew was one.
And the other dude.
In the
Computer.
wheelchair. The computer. Yes, I know who you're talking about.
The computer dude.
Yeah.
Hey there,
Stephen
computer
Hawking.
geek. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I remember the Stephen Hawking thing. That was there was
Crazy.
and this was a note where he said that he would make short people write on the board. So the equation would be written on the top, and he would make short people finish the equation and try to reach the equation to finish
On the island.
on the island. While
Are you serious?
that is a thing. That was
Jesus
documented.
Christ.
That was documented. And
I
that
did
was
not know
released.
that.
Yeah.
That is absolutely wild.
So, nothing sexual, but the only thing sexual about that was apparently they were both naked, and Stephen Hawking was married at the time.
So like, just the one thing that we can sort of like come to a conclusion about with like rich people, like people that like don't have to worry about bills, that don't have to worry about paying their hygiene. You know what I mean? That don't worry about a credit card bill. You know what I mean? They don't worry about where the food's gonna come in the next day.
Yeah.
They're just into some absolutely wild
They're into
ass
some freaky
stuff,
deaky
man.
stuff. Well, not even freaky. I think it's just a matter of them feeling they're above.
It's like this
people.
power dynamic thing. You know what I
100%.
mean? Like just
100%.
being better than somebody else.
100%.
Like it's crazy. You know what I mean?
It's like, why? I get you're bored, but like, who's ever that bored?
I don't know, man.
You know what I mean? Like, pick up
Crazy.
a hobby or something. Like,
You know what I mean? Like pick a game.
right?
Like I was watching this
Start
video
painting.
I was watching this video the other day. Jokic from the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah.
He has a bunch of horses and he
There you
bets
go.
on. You know what I mean? Like just
He has the money for it.
yeah. It's like stuff like that. It's like people do stuff normally. You know,
Right.
like have a normal feeling. You have the ability as a celebrity or as a person in power in the society.
Mm-hmm.
Do something normal.
Right?
Don't be doing some wild ass ish. That's what gets you in trouble.
Like, for instance, Mr. Sean Combs. That video I sent you recently where
Yes.
one of the escorts,
Yes.
a male,
Yes.
was hired to have fornications with Cassie.
Yeah.
And the escort stated while he was engaging in fornication, Diddy would be on the sidelines like, hey, go get it, king.
Crazy.
That is the
Crazy.
most cuck shit I've ever heard in my entire life. And,
Crazy.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The fact that poor
Why?
homegirl had to endure that for years and years really goes to show you, man.
Wild, man. You don't know, man.
It's
You don't
not
know.
just me and you,
Me. Wow. Okay.
you know? And she had a long way to go.
Wow. Okay, so Epstein.
Back to Epstein. Yeah, so recently the DOJ and the FBI, not the American one, the one under Donald Trump, who, by the way, was best friends with that Jeffrey Epstein for, I believe, for more than 20 years.
Donald and Epstein.
Yes.
Okay.
And they did an investigation. Turns out that they ruled Jeffrey Epstein's death a suicide, and they stated there was nothing on the list.
So I was hearing that they were saying that there is no list. Is there a list? And they're just like, oh, there's nothing on it.
Let's
Like,
be
what does
clear.
that mean? Like, what?
First of all, there is a list.
I don't know. I 100% believe that
there is
there's
a
a list.
Not only is Donald Trump on it, I think he has several pages and notes about himself in this said list. Video, photo, the whole works.
So I think that there's already been like flight records proven sort of thing, or shown
Donald
him.
Trump, pictures. There were pictures of Donald on the island, well, like without the whole sexuality thing. Like Donald was on the numerous times.
Yep.
This is not like a secret.
Yep.
Prince Andrew got fucked up. Stephen Hawking, even after he passed, got.
Yeah.
But that trial would have been nuts. Stephen Hawking on trial.
Yes, I did it.
Yes, I did it. I made her draw the thing naked. The equation was incomplete, but the way she was writing it was super hilarious. I made it do it. Look. It's very sad that I feel if Donald was not president, 100% they would have released the list.
Definitely.
100%.
Definitely.
It sucks because both times that everything had to do with Epstein, Donald was in power. So even when the last time Epstein, when Epstein offed himself, Donald was president.
So just hypothetically, let's say, for example, if it did get released, if Donald was like, you know what, release it. And it showed his name a bunch of times on this quote unquote client list.
Yeah.
Couldn't he just like what's the word again? Like when you give immunity or whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
What's the word? Like what's the word that he did for like a whole bunch of people that did like the September 9th thing?
Like he
just like let them free or whatever. He signs like a thing to let them free.
And they're free.
Yeah.
You think he'll do that from? No, that's I think that's conflict of interest. He has to.
You think so?
100%. That's abuse of power.
Interesting. Yeah,
No,
but he's already doing like a bunch of abuse of power.
I mean, he did for other
you know
people,
what I mean?
not for
Like,
himself.
that's
You
true.
can't do that for yourself. That's abuse of power.
I don't know.
100%.
I would hope so. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
if
I would hope
if
so.
they allow that to if the government allows that to happen, it would 100% America would be exposed as the most corrupt country on the planet. 100%.
America's like crazy for even like letting this stuff happen. You know what I mean? Like it's such a nuts concept. Today I was watching the CoffeeZilla video. Shout out to CoffeeZilla again. Great journalism.
Good luck with the Logan Paul case. He's getting sued by Logan Paul right now.
The video he put out recently was talking about how like there's a minute of the video missing. Like there's a random cut in the video that they're showing to the world being like, oh, like nothing happened to Epstein. So then it hits like the security guards of the jail that Epstein was in. They said that no one checked up on Epstein's place from 10:30 at night to 6 in the morning the next day. So they let him for a certain amount of hours, and then he killed himself in those hours. But it actually shows in the video that there's people that are going to his cell at like 12 at night or 11 at night or something like that. And then the video itself, if you watch it from like 11:58, it cuts and then goes right to 12. So it's like that's the video that the FBI has been releasing, being like, oh, like nothing happened, like this and that.
Bro,
but it's like it's clearly cut, and you can see the timestamp, which is even more nuts. So
it's like, who are you trying to fool? Like, come on.
Absolutely
Like,
crazy,
bro,
man.
I'm not like a conspiracy theorist by any means. I don't, I don't really fall for that shit. But like, guys, what are we
Yeah.
doing?
It's madness, man. Absolute madness. And then supposedly even the director or the head of the FBI came out on like Joe Rogan's show recently, and he was like, "Yeah, like we're giving you all the evidence we have." And Joe Rogan's like, "Well, there was a client list. You guys said that 6 months ago, but
Yeah.
now there's no client list.
That's
like,
right.
what is going on? You know what I mean? Like, what is the issue?" So, yeah, man, like extremely, extremely odd. Like a huge, full-on evidence of abuse of power.
Etchy.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a video of Donald Trump the other day where he's like berating some media guy for even asking
for bringing
questions
him
about
up.
it, right?
That creep.
Yeah.
You be the creep that you went to the island
Are we
with?
still
Your
asking
best-
questions? Yeah,
yeah,
are we still
questions
asking questions
about
this?
this creep? Sir, first of all, don't act like
Yeah.
there wasn't a bit. Why is the FBI still investigating if you're still asking questions?
Crazy,
sir.
man. Yeah.
Don't talk about the guy as if you weren't best friends with him.
Yeah.
There's literal video of you guys being chummy for years.
Yeah.
Photos of you hanging out.
So
for
funny, man.
Years. Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
The dude, Donald, come on, man. You expect me to believe that the dude that fucking came out with the saying "grab her by the pussy" didn't do anything at that island?
I'm telling you, man.
Fuck.
I'm 100% telling you. These people voted this dude in
Twice.
twice.
First time was like, okay.
Absolute
that was a
madness.
good chuckle. Second time was like, yikes.
Yeah.
And yeah, now they're definitely living through those days now. But
Yeah.
they voted. They voted.
So, like Carlos was saying, he was saying that, Carlos, you said that you're not a conspiracy theorist.
No.
What do you think happened? What do you think
I think
happened?
okay, man, this sound like a conspiracy theorist. Yeah, I think 100% Jeffrey Epstein was killed. There's no.
They
doubt
murdered
in
him.
my,
Yeah.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, I don't. The minute that's missing from the video
Yeah,
is
And it
enough to
speaks
pull somebody out.
guy, my brother. Listen, you are the leader of the free world.
Yeah,
You are easily the most powerful man in the country.
literally.
And
Potentially the world. Potentially the world.
Potentially. Arguably the world.
Arguably the world. Literally.
And you mean to tell me that a man who has actual evidence of you
the deepest
committing-
secrets.
literally
deepest.
your deepest, darkest secrets, he's holding that against you. And the courts will try you. You're willing to give that up in court. And you expect me to believe that you're not going to do anything about it?
Yeah.
Fuck you. You have the resources.
They murdered him.
You 100%. 100%.
Murdered
I'm
him.
sorry to sound like a conspiracy theorist. You know what? Put the tinfoil on my head. I don't care. But guys, what are we doing? What are we doing? If you believe otherwise, you are a fucking imbecile.
Yeah.
No, 100%. There is no way that he didn't had anything to do with it.
There's
no way.
been so much evidence in the last, let's say, 100 years of American history where armies go into countries that they want to invade,
Right.
get a party in, evidence that they assassinate the president or the prime minister or the head honcho of countries that America needs some sort of resource from, or they want to be able to play a political move by taking out the resistance within that country, and America backs the new political system. And it's documented, it's evident. You can go look it up. It happens in all of these third world countries or countries that are outside of America in comparison. And you're telling me that Donald Trump didn't have the ability to just go out and get a couple of FBI people and then just take them out? You know what I mean? It's so simple.
Right.
And that's what I'm thinking. Even if he came out and admitted it, you know what I mean? Yes, we murdered him. There still wouldn't be too much backlash.
No,
I think half of America,
isn't that scary?
half of America would be like, yeah, it's fine.
Isn't that
He
scary?
deserved to be murdered. And then they'd be like, yeah, Donald is the man. Whatever.
That's ridiculous.
People make mistakes. I don't know.
It reminds me of this
Some shit like that.
You know the author Ernest Hemingway?
Mm-hmm.
He's considered one of the greatest authors in
Yes.
history
Yes,
of
yes.
writing. Basically, near the ending of his life, he started to develop paranoia because he felt like people were following him, and this is years on end. It would freak.
I
out
follow
his
him.
All right, and but he would develop he would have to go and get shock therapy to cease the paranoia.
Yeah.
and the poor guy died in a. I think he died in like an insane asylum because he thought that he was being
Yeah.
followed. So decades later, I mean, like maybe like 40 plus years later, documents found out that the FBI actually was following him.
Yeah. Definitely.
And it's I think because he had something to do with the KGB, like he like worked with the KGB
Yeah.
for a bit,
The
like,
Russian.
yeah,
Yeah.
like they're considered like the Russian FBI.
Yeah.
But I mean, it goes to show you, like you you know, like it may sound crazy, but like if there's evidence, I mean, if you feel like
Yeah.
the world's against you in some way, I mean, they you know,
Like
let's
it's.
give some truth. I mean, poor guy couldn't give proof of it.
Yeah. No,
He
of
was
course.
literally on his own. You know,
It's
what I
the
mean?
FBI, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know how good of a job government agencies with unlimited pockets can do?
Come on.
Even back in that day, like, you know what I mean? Like the burden of proof is on the like the innocent or the person that's being followed at that point in time. So Ernest Hemingway would have to come out some way to try to prove that the FBI, these people with unlimited pockets, were not following him.
And
And then the
he'd
way
look like a fucking idiot.
the way that they can, yeah, exactly, like the way that they can approach media and the way that media happens to release information could easily just shape and frame this guy as a paranoid mental health person.
Yep.
They were doing a lot of shock therapy, a lot of lobotomies, I'm sure, at that time, and all that
Right.
kind of stuff. Like, it's so easy for them to sort of shift the narrative and then portray that in that perspective. You know what I mean? And like, it's absolute madness. But you know,
Yeah.
that reminds me of that story when I was in Denver, when I was talking to that guy. I said it. I told the podcast when we were.
Remind me.
It was the Uber driver that tried to give me shrooms,
Oh.
and then he was like saying that he was being followed and all that kind of stuff.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we have to go back to that Denver
Yeah.
story, but he was pretty much just like an Uber driver. He tried to give me some shrooms for free.
Okay.
When I was out in Denver for work. And then he told me this whole story about how somebody's following him and then somebody tapped his house. And then he had to like get rid of a bunch of like vases because he didn't know if there was like a tap in one of the vases. And then he was saying that like stuff was moving in his house while he was there. Yeah, just absolute madness. And
That's fucked.
I remember being like, "Holy crap, man! Like you should do something about that."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, I'm actually suing in the process of suing the Denver police right now because I think
Yeah.
they're following me." So like, when it comes to Hemingway,
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, man, like, is this guy going through the same thing, or does he just do a lot of shrooms and is super paranoid? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Oh, this also reminds me of a fucked up story. So I forget where this was. It was in the States somewhere, but I forget where. But there was a guy. He like he was also a bit of a parent. Like he was a bit of a conspiracy theorist guy. Like he investigates a lot himself. There was an intersection in his town where a lot of accidents were happening, a lot more than usual, and people were like, there was a lot of deaths happening. He was investigating, like he went to the lights, investigated the wiring and shit, and he noticed that like he apparently he did prove that it was the lighting was controlled and someone was
By somebody. Wow.
purposely killing these people by doing it by accident.
Wild,
And
man.
he thinks the government has something to do with it. He tried to prove it in court, but I think the cases kept getting thrown out. And apparently the dude like there was like 3 times where someone tried to take his life and
Yeah.
tried to show it as an accident.
Easily, man.
And he survived like all
Easily.
of them.
Like,
And
I don't
I'm
know.
like, I'm reading the story. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, listen, look, I get, the government's a very scary organization, but that's not something you want to compete with. That's it's a bit of a listen,
it's just so nuts, man.
they're
It's
just
like
they will do it's literally they live by the process of by any means necessary.
it's like this concept that there's a higher like power dynamic when it comes to like society. And like you really don't have full freedom over like your day, you know what I mean? At any point in time you can be taken out for the smallest reason. For whatever it is.
Population control.
Yeah, like it's absolutely nuts. So it's like I don't know. It sounds crazy, but people with unlimited amounts of money, and we know how human beings are when it comes to like money and power and greed. You know, it's shown time and time again. History repeats itself all the time. Yeah, man, you really got to be careful out
It'll
there.
change you.
Like there's Yeah.
It'll change.
Something
you.
about
Money
it.
can change you, or just or does it change you, or does it really expose you for who you really are?
I don't know, man. That's a great question.
That's a good philosophical question.
Great question.
Philosophical question. You know, are you really changed, or does it just expose you for who you really are? So let's say you win the Lotto Max tomorrow. What's the first thing you're doing?
Oh, I'm definitely getting a whole bunch of chickens.
Okay.
And doing the nasty. No, I'm just playing.
What? Oh.
I don't know. I'd probably buy my mom a house.
You know.
You know what I mean? Pay off her mortgage.
Yeah.
I'd go into my job and quit.
Oh, you'd walk in.
I'd walk in butt naked. Is that crazy?
A little bit. I mean, why would you need to do that? You know?
I'd walk in butt naked.
You're probably getting arrested, so I mean, that's a few
and I
lawyer
would quit
fees
my job
out of the Lotto Max fund.
But yeah, I don't know.
You quit your job butt naked.
That's really me.
You just be like, yeah, that's really who you are.
That's really me.
That's
I pictured this.
That's how you'd want to live life. Just walking into offices, fucking freaking people out.
Yeah, man.
It's like, hey, listen, I'd like to give notice that I'm quitting effective immediately. Why are you naked while you're giving this news?
Right, you could have emailed us.
You know, just could have been an email, a phone call, even.
No.
But, you know, I just figure I'd do that. Anyways,
Pizzazz.
And then you just walk downtown where, sadly, everyone will just think you're normal.
Legit.
That's downtown for you. All right, we're gonna do some video shit. So
we'll be back.
We'll be watching some videos.
We'll be back.
And shit.
We'll be back. Okay, Carlos. So I don't know anything about this. Carlos knows this video, I believe. I don't know if you've seen it.
I don't.
Okay, well, I guess we're watching it for the first time. But supposedly these
world
guys
premiere
do a really good job. They got some pretty coworkers, I think.
Are you talking about the dudes or the females?
I'm talking definitely about the dudes.
Okay.
But yes.
It's Truth or Drink, very famous YouTube game by the channel Cut, and it's with coworkers since we both are in the office working facility.
So you ask these questions, and then they can either choose to tell the truth, or they have to drink. Yeah. Okay, I got it.
That's kind of your favorite game.
I got it.
You'd be drinking.
I'd be silent as hell.
Yeah.
Voluntarily. While drinking in between questions.
Until you KO. Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah. You're gross. You're gross.
All right.
Here's Truth or Drink.
Have you ever had a sex dream or a fantasy about a coworker?
Hazel and I are both going to be in that dream.
Who's the absolute laziest at their job?
Sasha.
Why?
Yo!
Welcome to Truth or Drink. There will be hard-hitting questions, dares, and a secret reveal that could change everything.
I have a crush on someone in the group.
Sasha has a workplace secret she'd like to reveal. What's the secret, Sasha?
Will this cause a workplace scandal? Let's find out. Hi, you guys.
Hi.
How do you all know each other?
We're coworkers.
Wolf of Wall Street, but commercial real estate edition.
Is it competitive in the office?
Yes, we're competitors. We're not supposed to be friends.
Cheers to a good time, still being friends after this, no matter what happens.
Yeah, we're still friends after this, promise.
Who's gonna start with the first card?
I'll do it. Rank
The guys like,
everyone
who's starting?
at
I'll
this
do it.
table from most to least hot.
Damn. See, these questions always get people fucked up, man.
Yeah, 100%.
That shit's not nice.
That's only the first question.
I'm not a fan of these. It's like, all like rank these people, like this and that. Like, you're sitting with them. You know what I mean? I get it.
You have to go back to work with these people.
I get it. It creates like the dramatics.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't do it. I'd rather drink.
Brother, they could have asked you how your day was doing, and you would have drank.
Ryan, how's your day?
All right, next question.
I think you guys are all,
No, you gotta do least to most.
you guys are all beautiful. I say number 1, Sasha, number 2, Hazel, number 3, Dante.
Damn.
What's something
likes
you've done
ham.
at work that would have absolutely get you fired if it got out?
Still working. Yeah.
You just started. You too. Wait, what, you? Well, now I'm curious.
I'm most excited about being able to finally drink with my coworkers and talk to them without getting in trouble at work. But I am the most scared about having to possibly admit I have a crush on Sean.
Have any of you guys had sex at the office yet?
Oh, good for
No.
this guy.
Yeah, just kidding. No.
So we did have a room for that.
So there used to be a room at the office where you could go in. It has no windows. There's no glass door. So if two people were to hook up in that room, you wouldn't know.
Rumors of anyone in your office hooking up?
Have you ever?
Okay.
No.
next. That took you a minute to.
No, not that I know of.
Okay.
But I'd be really interested.
Yeah, oh, damn.
But no, but so in our office originally was extremely small. So obviously a lot of rumors went around. You would hear about it all the time. Like there was definitely dudes that I knew of that were trying to hook up with some of the girls that I knew in the office. It didn't work out,
Right.
from my understanding.
Right.
But yeah, I think there's always somebody that's willing to cross that line at work.
You think?
Do you agree?
Yeah.
I think there's always somebody
Yeah,
that's
I
willing to
think
cross
so.
that
I mean,
line.
if they like what they see, then they're gonna approach it.
You know what I mean?
Honestly, I know what you mean, but in my office, I don't think that ever has been. My jaw would be to the fucking.
So let's say, for example,
Yeah.
the most attractive coworker
Mm-hmm.
that you think is attractive.
Yeah.
You know, you guys are drinking a little bit.
Sure.
You know, there's maybe like a hotel conference, and then
you're asking me if one thing will.
And then
will
if
I let one
one
thing?
thing, one thing leads to another. You know what? And then she or he, depending on your preference.
No, it would be she. You know this.
I'm just
I've
saying.
known you since 7th grade.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
Well,
People change.
No.
Would you do it or not?
I don't think I would, man.
You wouldn't do it.
I don't think I would.
You know, people say don't shit where you
yeah,
or don't
exactly. I
don't
try
eat
to
where you shit or something like that.
I don't want to do that especially because there's not too many employees in my office. I try to keep it separate. You know, it's just I can't.
I've heard of multiple stories where people have met at work. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no,
that's another thing.
Even when I was working at Intact, one of the managers, they met at work and they're married and they still both work at the same place.
Oh,
they
wow.
work in different departments, but they still.
Was there a weird like power dynamic or no?
No, they're all's good. You know, they're both very nice. You know, I like.
Yeah,
They
okay.
were both really cool. But
If
yeah.
it works out, then you can't really say anything about it. You know what I mean? But if there
absolutely.
was like a weird power dynamic,
and
you'd be like, okay.
now I've seen that, and
Oh yeah.
oh my god.
Oh, I've definitely seen that as well.
I've seen the when it doesn't work out, and Jesus.
Yeah, not good.
Not great.
So you wouldn't do it.
No, I can't say I do.
Let's say for $1,000, would you do it?
You want me to prostitute myself to one of my coworkers? So you mean to tell me I go
Hey,
through
and
with
then
it
what
with
if
my
what if I
coworker,
escort you to there? Am I Sean
I
Diddy
look at
Combs?
crazy. You just hear the corner room. Go get it, king. Go get it, king. Like, will you keep it down, please? I look at my bonus check, and I see an extra 1,000.
Yeah.
Like, go get him, king. I'm like, oh my god. I don't know. I can't.
That's a tough one.
It's It's like, don't get me wrong. Like, if you're beautiful, but at the same time, you're just.
Damn.
I can't.
Made out with someone at the office.
Damn.
Be specific.
There is a great possibility that Sasha will kiss either Sean or Dante. I just can't put my finger on who.
That
it would
makes
be.
me sound like a slut, Hazel. Oh my.
Why do you think that?
Because they're both great, hardworking men. Well, hardworking, I don't know. But they're both great guys, and I see potential for Sasha.
Okay, I would never, ever at the office make out with somebody. In private, yes. Would it be one of these two? No, it's a Dante.
No, I think the blonde are going to try to get to the street.
Oh, it's all right.
Who flirts the most at work and has it ever crossed into HR-worthy territory?
I think Sasha flirts the most.
Has Sasha ever flirted with you? Probably.
Probably.
No.
Have you?
No.
Has Dante flirted with you?
Yes.
Sean, how do you feel? Has Sasha
what?
flirted?
No, I think she's just really nice.
Have you flirted with her?
I'm just really nice. Yeah, there we go. He's a charismatic guy. Yeah.
He's
Charismatic guy.
really attractive and he's a goofball.
Do you think Sean has the same feelings?
Kind of, but also think he might be into Hazel too. So he could be into anything.
Oh, what a development.
Damn.
Who would be the most likely to sabotage someone's reputation just to make themselves look better? I don't think any of us will. I think we're all.
People like this.
Story time.
I've worked
Tell
with
us.
people.
I'd love
my
to know.
God. Yeah, and I was working at an HVAC company. I was literally one of the first employees at this company.
From the
And-
ground up.
Yeah, literally.
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 Like, what is it? 1 BC?
Yeah.
1 AD?
Like BC, like 600
Before Christ.
BC, you know.
Yeah,
And,
I was the number.
I was there, man. I was there in the trenches, you know. And it was just me and 3 others, and then it was me and 2 other employees that were making the phone calls at the time, like sales wise. And then there was like a direct manager above us. And one of the other employees that we work with quit. And then over time, me and this other employee that I started with became 2 separate managers. So I led one team, we led another. It was basically a competition. My team would destroy his all the time. It was like, we just had fun with it, you know what I mean? I didn't put pressure on him, you know, I just...
Of course.
And then there was a managerial role, I think, that was coming up. I didn't really care for it. I liked what I was doing, but he saw it as an opportunity. And again, this is not like something that I've seen this happen firsthand. Like, rumors were spread about me, and like it got like really bad.
What rumors?
Yeah, it was like really bad. Like, what did they say? They said
Carl's
that
be
I was,
shitting in the
they
toilet,
said I
not
was doing
flushing.
they said I was doing drugs on the work floor,
Damn.
and I'm like, what? That's not true. That's
Damn.
absolutely not true. And I didn't even fight it because I.
That sounds like
care.
something I would do, but
Oh, crazy. And I think, and then it got to the point where, like, I think I was like smoking weed after work one day, like outside in the parking lot, and then someone heard traction about it. And
weed was illegal at that point in time.
It was.
It was. Wow.
It was.
Wow.
And so then it got to the point where I ended up actually getting demoted.
Wow.
And I had to go back to sales.
Crazy.
And he ended up getting the promotion.
Crazy.
And like I was like pretty depressed about it. It got pretty bummed out. So then I'm like, okay, I could sit there and be mopey about it, or I can just fucking do something. So then I ended up doing the sales again, killed it all over again. And then they made me like a warehouse manager after
Crazy.
that. And then like me and the guy, like I'm like easily the worst coworker I ever worked with.
You should have fought him.
I wouldn't want to.
Show who's boss.
He's one of those sensitive types.
Still should have fought him.
Yeah, I'm okay.
It's messed
good.
up.
Nah.
I would have fought him.
No, I'm good. And then what? And I'll prove.
Meet me
you know.
outside.
And yeah, now the company is like, the company turned out to be pretty sketchy with their tactics. So then I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, they were just brought down for fraud.
Yeah. So
a
they're
year
actually a new
after.
company now, but yeah.
Crazy.
I'm good.
Crazy.
But yeah, I get it. I know. I get it.
Yeah.
Maybe Sasha, but.
Yeah, I think she would.
No, I was actually gonna say Hazel.
What? You're already stealing deals and you've only been here.
I'm not stealing deals.
So, do we all agree it's Sasha? Is that-
No, we don't all agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, what do we got there?
Oh.
We
Red
have
card.
a reveal.
Red card. Oh, yeah. Hazel has a secret she'd like to tell the group.
I can't even share this one.
I'll be drinking.
So I might have slapped someone in the face at work to stand
on
up for
purpose?
myself.
You hit,
Yeah.
You hit them?
Because HR wasn't standing up for me. I saw him at a bar and I slapped him in the face. It was a good slap. I actually slapped him twice.
Let's go.
Hazel.
On to round 2. The questions here are going to get a little bit more intense.
Cheers, everybody.
cheers.
Who has hurt you the most in your life?
Probably my ex-girlfriend cheated on me. That was pretty hurtful.
Wait, didn't you say
Yeah,
that
it
your
is.
ex-girlfriend is getting married?
She got married?
What, are you sad about that?
No, I'm not sad about it. I was in the moment, but I'm good now. Like trusting people.
wild.
Getting cheated on, just
It's
betrayed, I
like
feel like it's just hard. But I'm
Like
working
you
on
did.
it. What about you, Sasha?
I feel like I'd rather take a shot.
You did circle.
I'd probably say my exes too. The one that I dated from high school to college, I'd say probably because, I mean, I walked in on him with somebody else. You know,
Yeah.
So valid.
one of the years it was amazing
say
because it was like
that so
love bombing,
gnarly?
and then the second
Say
year it was like insecure. I couldn't wear anything
That's
but
so
his
gnarly.
t-shirts and like pants. One of the years it was amazing because he was like love bombing, and then one probably because, I mean, I walked in on him with somebody else. You know,
Yeah.
So valid.
Valid.
one of the years it was
Valid.
amazing because he was like
Valid.
love bombing, and then this.
It's like, oh yeah, I would have cheated on you too. Is that what
Yeah,
he
it's like,
means? Is that what he
oh,
means?
that's wild.
That's wild.
Oh, surf's off,
Yeah.
dude. Oh,
Jesus.
Would have totally
Second
never
year it
did
was
the same
like
thing.
insecure. I couldn't wear anything but his t-shirts and like pants, and if I wore a skirt or shorts, it was a huge argument. Even if it was summertime, I couldn't straighten my
Crazy.
hair. He wouldn't have a girlfriend over a certain weight, and he would make sure that I wasn't.
That's tragic.
Tragic.
Have you ever had a
Guys,
sex dream or a fantasy about a coworker? Describe it in detail.
Have you ever had
That's
sex?
hot.
My shot glass. I forgot this was an option.
Hey,
Yeah.
my CEO.
Have you had a sex dream?
If I was gunning for the promotion,
Mr. CEO, if you're listening.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Tonight's gonna go crazy for Sean. Hazel and I are both gonna be in that dream. That's
the other
what
guy's
you
just like,
wanted?
I guess I'm just out here.
Do you want us to
drinking, like,
pose?
no one likes me out
It's
here.
real sexy for Hazel. I love Hazel, but she was flirting with Sean, and it kind of did throw me off a little. It's always a shock when you see your own friend who kind of knew that you had an original crush on some guy continue to flirt with them.
The drama's
Messed
coming.
up.
The drama's coming.
What's something you struggle with privately that nobody knows?
I do have fun while I work, but it's kind
Which
of
is good.
unfair because I do get a spotlight on me for talking, and regardless if it is educational or not, people do look at me. And it's not really easy to handle that all the time, because being one of 4 girls at a job of 200 men practically.
How would you guys like to be treated better in the workplace?
I feel like I would like to be treated like the
guy's
men.
muted,
I'd like
man.
to
I
get the
can't-
same
I can't
attention
get
that the
over
men
his
do,
voice. It's nuts.
and I'd like to get the
I
same
wonder if he can
respect.
sing.
How do you think he's gonna
You know what I
feel?
mean?
Tell him.
Feels like
I think he's probably gonna try and play it off either like he never was interested, or he'll be like, really? And then he won't give much of a reaction besides just like shocked.
So wait a second. So there's me a lot of questions.
Go ahead.
Would you play this with your coworkers?
The ones I'm currently working.
Yes.
I don't know if I could, man. I'll see them in a different light. I'll just be on my computer just like this for every day from now on.
I think it's almost better to maybe have this at an early stage. If you've been working with the coworkers for like multiple years, and you know them, you're in their lives.
Oh, because you've already set.
You've already
that-
built this
yeah.
relationship, these boundaries between each
Yeah.
other, and then that would ruin it. I think if I was starting a brand new job and I was like still like a day from probation ending, I'd be like, yes, let's play this game.
Damn. This guy.
Yeah, I mean, still got fired. It's perfectly fine. Someone call HR on me. I'd play it.
Damn.
But I don't.
I think in your aspect, consider you have all the years you worked with, would you play with your coworkers? This game. Well,
It would.
actually,
It would definitely be tough, but I would probably play it just for the hell of it, for fun. But I don't think it would be as exciting as this video. But
it would be eye opening for you. You think?
it would be really funny to hear. But the thing about it is, like, a lot of my coworkers were super close, so I hear a lot of this
Yeah.
stuff anyways. You know what I mean? So it's
Fair,
like
fair.
I'm not really like prone from it, or I'm not hidden from it in a certain way.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean, my coworkers are pretty open as well. I mean, not to this extent, but I think they're pretty open about like their past relationships
Yeah.
and like know what they do for fun outside of work and shit. So yeah, it's not to this.
yeah,
Extent,
these cards are definitely meant to like cause
Yeah,
the dramatics,
absolutely.
cause like the stir up and all that kind of stuff, right? And the more drunk that you get, obviously, the more like
just trying to start more fights than
crazy
Uno.
ish that's coming out. Like I'm hoping that, not hoping, but
yeah,
I'm
you
wondering
are
if some,
hoping,
I'm
just
wondering
say
if
it.
some of these cards just start saying some outrageous.
You know what I
ass-
mean?
You know what I mean? Like
Hazel, I know what you did.
Yeah,
Just
you
say
know what I
it. It's
mean?
like what the.
I don't know, or it's like freaking R. Kelly or something like
Holy
that.
shit.
Like,
It's like, is it true you got peed on for the promotion?
yeah, you
It's
know
like,
what I
how the
mean?
hell did they know that?
like something crazy like that,
Oh,
right? It would just be
shit.
absolute madness.
I don't know, man.
So, I don't know. These games are crazy.
No, but okay. Let's see what's going on. I'm trying to see homegrown.
I'm so excited for this question. Who's the absolute laziest at their job, and how do they get away with it?
You guys have a bad. No.
You can plead your case.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Sasha.
Why? Why?
Because she is there the longest, but amount of work getting done, it's a lot of talking. But she also does call a lot,
Them
so.
are fighting
But
words.
definitely the most talking.
Oh, okay, I guess I'm the punching bag.
Can someone back me?
Okay, she's top caller
But
in her
she's still, they all
office.
work really hard. They all
Yeah.
work really hard.
I can't wait to see you on the scoreboard, Sean, because you'll never be better than me.
Uh-oh, we got some dramatic.
Who here should have been fired already, and what exactly should have gotten them canned?
Why me?
What have
Already?
you done? Tell
What
me
have I done
what
wrong?
you've accomplished.
You think his
in these
brother's
2
gonna
weeks.
fire him?
No,
No, that's true. That's why he should be
You
fired.
guys
If he
don't
wasn't
say
working
If it
for
wasn't
his
your
brother,
brother, you would have been
Nepo
out of
baby.
here immediately.
From what you guys see, I agree. Because I'm not in the office that much. But what I do
Nepo
outside the
Nepo
office
baby.
is a lot.
That's crazy.
rank everyone at this table in terms of how threatened you feel if we were all going for the same promotion.
I feel like I'd be most threatened by Hazel, and then Dante, then Sean.
Why me last?
Because you don't do
Sean, do you have a secret you want to tell us?
I have 3 nipples. No way, bro.
The guys are
I got
looking.
extra
Oh my
ones,
god,
'cause
I
I'm
love
special.
That. That's so funny.
I think that's pretty sick, dude. Good job.
Yeah.
Next up.
Turned off. Turned off. Her crush immediately
Yeah.
destroyed.
No mas.
No way in hell. She doesn't want that.
I love how the guys are like, yo, that's sick, dude.
Girls are just like,
Yeah.
Big bro's like, oh, gnarly, bro.
That's so funny. God, man. Would you get it removed if you had a third nipple?
I don't think so. I think
No?
I live with it.
You'd live with it, huh?
Yeah.
I'd probably get it like ingrained in a tattoo somehow.
Really?
I'd make it like the sun of like an environment.
Play the goddamn video. What the fuck is wrong?
We're gonna
with
play Truth or Fear.
Truth or fear? What's
You
fear?
can either answer the question, or instead of taking a shot, you can opt out with a dare. Dante looks really
I'm
worried.
down for it. I'm down for it.
All right, who wants to go first?
Who here would be the first to sleep their way into a promotion and why?
Oh my god.
Dante?
Ask one of your coworkers.
Speaking to the mic.
Dante!
I'm gonna do a fear. Call the last person you slept with and ask them to rate the experience on speaker.
I want to know that.
That's good. It was terrible. It was a horrible one.
Oh no, she's not.
Hello?
Hi, Kylie. How are you?
Who is this?
This is Hazel. I'm here with Dante. So we were wondering,
Answer the
I think you're the
question.
last
Like,
person
you have the
Dante
points. Can I
slept
just
with.
bet- oh, I would easily sleep
I
with
was
her
just
for
wondering
no
how was
promotion, you know what I
that?
mean? That's me. Me.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Woo! Dante!
What a good girl.
Who here is the fakest and what are they trying to hide?
You know
I
what
think
I mean?
Sasha's the fakest here. She lies.
No, how am I a liar? Ask me a question.
You're
I have
lying.
Sasha. What are
Prove
you
me to
saying?
be a fucking liar. How am I a liar?
I'm gonna do a
They're
fear.
laughing, but there's some hostility behind that.
Wax both armpits. You choose who rips off the strip.
I've always wanted to wax someone.
I know how to
That
wax
sucks.
armpits. Give it to me.
Oh God.
Oh, you're in an
It already,
That's the whole
it
thing?
already hurts, isn't it?
Keep gentle.
Sasha, dig.
Let's go. Feel free. Let's go. Let's go.
She's literally trying to hurt us.
Gracious.
No, I'm not. Sorry, but it's not coming off.
What? That's so much. You can't.
Sean, it has to
Feel
settle.
free. Go.
Shut up, or I become Hazel's big.
That wasn't too bad,
You
right?
can't feel anything. Is it cold? That sucks.
Fuck you.
If your dream promotion meant throwing me under the bus, would you do it?
No, I wouldn't.
No,
way.
of course not.
We got your back.
You're the homie.
Yeah.
In order to
Yeah, but-
grow this career forward, I have to stand with the only women in it, and there's no way I would throw her under the bus.
No way. We're a squad. Sasha has a workplace secret she'd like to reveal. What's the secret, Sasha?
Can I take a shot?
No.
No.
Sean.
They always have something like this, right? Like for all of the videos.
Remember? Basically, Sean, when I first met you, I had a crush on you. How do you feel about that?
About what?
About what I just revealed?
I think that's unprofessional.
Oh, cool.
We work together.
We're independent. Anyways.
I think I was kind of surprised. I'm honestly, like, I don't really want to speak on his part, but I was super shocked with his answer. I would have never had that much confidence to bring it to the camera if I would have known that he was going to react like that. Let's just leave it at that, I guess.
I don't anymore. You're not fun. You're not.
What? I'm not fun.
You said that I was a flirt. You kind of bashed me in the beginning of this.
No. I said the most flirt out of everyone.
You said that Tasha's a lazy person. She's a slacker. She
I'm
talks.
not saying that.
Yep.
Really? Were we not all here for this? So Sean, you weren't flirting when you were coming up to specifically just me to ask for my lip
No.
gloss and my hairbrush?
Be honest, when you first stepped in the office, did you have a thing for Sasha and I? Did you ever
No.
consider it?
No.
Oh, then you have a really weird way of talking to girls.
Yeah, you do.
You really do.
I was just nice.
Yeah, that kind of hurt my feelings. I don't know why he was saying unprofessional because I'm not joking, guys. If you would have been a fly on the wall and witnessed our interactions in our first meetings, you would have read into it the same way that I did.
All right, we're at the end, you guys. Is this gonna affect work
Yeah,
moving
he
forward?
messed up.
Yeah.
Let's go see what I done.
Maybe.
I don't think I'll ever talk to Sean again. As embarrassing as that is, he was my good friend.
Hazel and I are still besties. Same with.
We're besties. Yeah, of course.
I think they're closer.
I
I was here to
drink
drink.
rocks.
Chaos
Who
is
the
here
hell
to drink,
cares?
you know?
We're on to the next. He wasn't even my type. I'm into brunettes, not blondes.
Ooh. Crazy video.
Damn.
So,
Goes to show you, man. Don't play that shit with your coworkers.
no.
Yeah. 'cause-
Definitely don't.
Oof.
It'll get you in trouble.
Oof. Oh.
Well,
Well,
we'll be back.
we will be back.
So we're back. I don't know where my glasses went.
Guess who's back? Still smell the crack in my clothes. Don't make me have to relapse in these hoes. Want to know what happened to me when I was going to a barber shop this past weekend?
What happened?
So peep this. I parked the car.
Did you go to the Jane and Finch one?
Jane and Shepherd.
Jane and Shepherd.
Mm.
Do you just switch barbershops all the time?
Well, I mean,
You don't go
since
to
the-
one specific one
well,
like everyone else?
I only go to Jane and Finch when like I'm not in the mood to wait, because Jane and Shepherd I wait a long time. There's a lot of people and there's only one barber there.
Jane and Shepherd.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm.
Is it like cheaper?
Yes, very.
Okay.
By a lot.
Okay.
Like more than half.
Wow.
So
That's wild.
yeah, I know. Times are hard. Anywho, so I arrive and I park my car, and I know this brown fella looking at me, long beard, a bigger size, and he points at me, and then he points to his forehead. I'm like, okay. It's like, hey brother, let me can I talk to you for a minute? I'm like, yeah. It's like, you know what I noticed about you, brother? I looked at your forehead. That's how he starts. Mind you, I was wearing a hat, so I don't know how he saw my forehead.
Okay. Interesting.
But okay.
All
I
right.
noticed in your forehead, you're an extremely nice person.
Wow.
All right. You're you know what? You're extremely nice, but the problem is, your niceness, people take advantage of it. People, people are.
Jesus Christ.
You're too nice, and you want to keep being nice. There's thoughts in your head that you want to keep. There's thoughts in your head that you want to reveal, but your niceness won't allow it. And you want to know something else?
Softly with his
And you want to know something else? You get that from your mother.
Oh, you talking about my mother now?
That's how
Jesus
that
Christ.
Because your mother is also a nice person, is she not? I'm like, yeah, she is. It's like, yes, I can see this, and I can tell you more. For $14.99, I'm a palm reader. I'm like, all right, thank you.
Yeah,
man,
I'm
thanks,
okay,
man.
brother.
Appreciate that.
That's a pretty good way to do it,
I
though.
mean, damn.
You know what?
I mean, damn.
So when you're walking around downtown and they have those people that are like psychics.
Then I wanted to go yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm walking back from lunch. I was in the office yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm walking back, going towards back to the office from lunch. This guy comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, man, you seem like a cool guy. You seem real cool. You know what else is cool? Palm readings for $14.99." I'm like, "Yeah, no, bro."
It's like, yo,
Nah, he wasn't-
didn't we just meet?
Yeah, it was a different guy though. But I mean, he wasn't as good as the first guy.
I honestly thought you were gonna say cocaine. I thought he was gonna be like, you know what else is cool?
Okay. I was like, oh, damn.
You know
now
what?
I've been like,
I believe you, man.
You know what?
I believe you.
For those prices,
Yeah,
I'll take it.
I will. I'm gonna
I
go call.
believe you.
Let me
I'm a
just call my
believer.
boss. I'm gonna call in sick. Let's go do some cocaine, my
Let's
friend.
fucking go. But yeah, his way of doing it wasn't all that great. So my thing is, if you're gonna be approached by a palm reader, make sure it's in the hood because they know what they're doing.
Most of the time, people nowadays they just give out cards. You know what I mean? They're just
Yeah.
like, oh, here's a card.
Yeah.
Sometimes they even leave that like terrible sticker on your car.
Right.
That kind
a
of
flyer
stuff.
even in the
Yeah.
windshield.
Absolutely nuts, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, that first one was like, whoa.
So is it all bogus? You don't believe in it?
Yeah, I never
You don't
said
believe
it
in
was
any of
bogus.
it?
No.
None of it at all?
No. I'm a horrible
Not even
person.
a little bit?
You man, you can,
I'm horrible. I ain't nice.
Fucking bro, you can have a compilation on this fucking YouTube videos and see the shit. I'm terrible.
Yeah.
I am
But
an
at least
evil
I'm
human
aware.
being. You know what I mean? Shit.
I'd be taking advantage of other people.
You know what I mean? That's how I do it. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm a nice person. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
For
I wish I got my
$14.99,
nicest
you know
from
what I
mom.
mean? Fuck out of here. Ugh.
That's too funny.
Mm.
I'll pay you $14.99 to get the hell out of my face.
Yeah, I don't know if I can pay that much for a fucking palm reading. That's a bit ridiculous.
$14.99 is not even that bad, man. Some
I've-
people
I-
get
I-
into
no,
it.
I've heard some crazy ass prices. So
There
I don't
was
know.
there was this it was in the Toronto Star recently where this lady, her husband eventually passed away. She's probably I think in her 50s, like early 50s, late 40s.
No
Husband
kids.
passes away, no kids.
That's
and
rough. That's rough.
she's just working, living off a pension. So she starts going to the gym, and this happened in Toronto. I think it was in like Oakville or Burlington or something like that. Starts going to the gym. Sees like this really handsome guy in and around her age. Really likes her. They're not talking, like not talking whatsoever. But she just sees him quite often because they go to the same gym. She's, you know what? I have a good idea. Maybe I'll go to a psychic just to be like, hey, like, is there any possibility that me and this guy end up together? So then,
psychic for that?
I don't know. So then she goes to the psychic, goes, I found this guy at the gym. I really like him. We haven't spoken, but I want him to fall in love with me. Like, is there any way that we can do this? So the psychic goes, oh, you guys will fall in love, like this and that. You just have to give it time. So then, like, pays the regular fee. I think she said it was only like $40 or something like that the first time. And then she goes back because she's hooked now. Because she's like, oh, like, man, I want to fall in love with this guy. Goes back. The girl's like, oh, like, we have to do this in order for him to actually start falling in love with you. It will be $200. She gives it $200. Makes like this potion. Like, she's like, yeah, maybe if you like leave it by him at the gym, then he'll start to smell it on you, notice you the next time, this and that. Doesn't work. She goes back and goes, well, that didn't work. And he goes, oh, well, there's some sort of stronghold around him that needs to be like released. That's going to cost another $500. This went on and on for like the next couple of months. And I think she said that she was in it for like a good 10 months of just going back and forth. And you know how much money she ended up spending? It was like $15,000 at the end of it. $15,000. And then she came up on the Toronto Store after, goes, I feel scammed. I was like,
I don't know which person to give some people's kids to.
I was like, the scammer
Like,
or the scam?
like,
I don't know, man.
how do you go that deep without figuring it out?
I don't know.
I mean, oh my god.
I don't know. $15,000.
I think a 2-for-1 is called for.
It's crazy, man.
Here's the okay.
It is crazy.
Here's the deal. She fell on the hard times. She lost the love of her life. Now she's literally alone. No kids.
No kids.
A pet maybe, tops, but that's literally all she got. She goes to the gym to figure this,
Yep.
this thing that we call
Yep.
life out, get it back together.
Yep.
And then she figures a sidekick might help her because she still has that fear is still there.
Yep.
And then you got this clown to take advantage of her, knowing that she's fallen on hard times, knowing that she's not the great, she's not in the greatest of minds to really get through this thing that we call life. So, I gotta do both. Some people's
Gotta
kids.
do both.
I have to do both.
Gotta do both.
I have to. I get it.
I like it.
I was hesitant about the lady because I know I get it. She's heartbroken. She's alone.
Yeah.
It's sad, but at the same time, 15 grand.
Yeah.
Come on, you have to have the common sense to be like, hey, this is getting a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe like the first few hundred, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Taking a risk.
Sure.
Couple $100.
Yeah.
If I fall in love,
But
100% worth it.
After 15 grand,
100%
and
worth it.
she didn't even get what the fucking guy.
Crazy.
Come on.
Crazy.
Some people's kids.
110%.
Sad.
Super sad.
Unbelievable. Also, let's talk. I know this has been a thing for years, but I want to tell you the general people. Let's talk about these passport situations where these elderly, sometimes overweight white women, they go to like Jamaica or Nigeria, and they end up with these dudes half their age, end up getting married.
Yes.
Almost immediately.
Yes.
What are we doing, folks? It's still a thing. I'm still getting shit about it on my Explore
Oh,
page.
110%.
That's crazy.
110%.
This is why they created the show 90 Day Fiance to warn people about this dumb shit. Don't do it
all
because
the time.
none of these people are still together. As soon as they get the green card, that's it. It's a wrap. It's over.
Happens all the time.
All. What are we doing?
The goddamn time.
You mean this 25-year-old dude is? Come on. You got to put the two and two together. Like, not to be like rude or anything, but you live your life out here, in North America. Things aren't going your way. Things ain't going your way, And I get, the world is a big place. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I know. I gets it. But if you want to explore something, you need to really analyze the relationship timeline. Why the fuck is this man proposing to me 3 weeks into the relationship? As soon as I meet him in person.
Crazy.
We've been talking online for like a year now. Now, come on.
Crazy.
Don't do that.
Crazy.
What are we doing, folks? Fellas, ladies. Listen, I know you can feel lonely. I know sometimes, the world is, you may feel like the world is against you. But at the same time, it's your world, folks. You have to explore in it. I know taking risk is a thing, but sometimes you have to analyze. You have to read the fucking room. Some people, these folks that are out here, they're falling in love with you. You have to analyze it. Why are they proposing to you 2 days after you meet in person?
Mm-hmm.
Why did they say you want to marry you?
Mm-hmm.
How's the sex? Is that happening? Are they even feeling what's the emotion?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Yeah.
Right? Folks, literally, I tell, you know what's sad? I actually, and it sucks, but I know personally someone that has gone through this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I personally know someone that has gone through a female coworker, funny enough.
Yep.
Way back when. Went through this shit. And ended up losing a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of
it's
money.
It's not cheap, man.
Because they had to fly homeboy here. She went out to see him. Ended up flying homeboy here. Not only himself, but his kids.
Crazy.
And no marriage even happened. Homeboy eventually got his his citizenship. Cut.
Yeah, he's just out here.
That's
Yeah.
it.
So wild, man. So wild.
It's like, look, I know, again, the world's a scary place. But honestly, there are much better ways, far better ways to really approach this thing that we call life. Don't fucking go to these countries and then expect to fall in love overnight with somebody. Like, do activities. Like, it's like we're talking with these rich ass, power hungry fucking people. Like, go do, like, pick a hobby. Go painting. Become a DJ. This running club shit is a big thing. Do that shit.
So what do you think it is when people go out to these other countries and then like try to get married as soon as possible, or they fall in love with the very first thing?
Brother,
Is it loneliness?
100%.
Is it like
that plays a role. I don't know if
is
it's
it like Disney
100%.
like relationships? You know what I mean? Is it like that love at first sight kind of thing?
I think it's a mix of everything.
You know,
And I
crazy.
there's like, you gotta understand that it's not like that. The world is not like that. You have to understand. That's why movies are movies. They make it like that. To it's art,
Yeah,
not real.
that is true.
Relationship like that are like one in a blue moon.
That is true.
Relationships are work. Relationships, it's something you build from the ground up.
That
You
is
know what I
true.
mean? It's not something you just go into and then thinking, oh, it's gonna be sunshine, rainbows, and happy meals,
That is true.
right? So come on. So anyone that has ever had that 90-day fiance scenario, some people's kids. Sorry.
Yeah,
Like, what are we, folks?
I get it.
Be better.
Unless the family's paying you 20 or 30 G's.
Unless it's Japan, where apparently they're paying you $75K to black men to have babies.
Hey, man.
Then go get your paper, brothers. I'm sorry. When I saw that advertisement, even
I hope it's real.
Dr. Umar, if you listening, bro, you're gonna have to forgive me for $75,000. Bro, I could take over Japan and turn it into small Africa.
If that was, I'm hoping that it's real. And if it isn't, then great joke. But if it is real, I'd be on the
I
first
don't know
plane.
about the black.
I'd be on the
man
first
part.
plane. I'd be on the first plane there.
I don't know about the black. I know Korea has a population issue, and they're doing that shit.
Oh yeah, well, Japan is too. I think they're actually estimating. They're definitely estimating that some of these like countries out there are having major population issues, that they're not having as many kids as possible, or like what they were back in the day, this and that. So, yeah, man, it's definitely scary. And I know from their perspective, like the governments of like Korea and the governments of Japan definitely want to be able to upkeep the population so that they can keep the culture going. Like, imagine these major cultures of our time, or these major backgrounds of our time, just die out because there's no more kids. You know what I mean? It's
That would
like,
suck.
yeah, it's
But
wild.
at the
man.
same time, like I mean, like $75K.
Hey, 75K.
75K.
Well, it was kind of like what
It's
that
like,
comedian said. What's the comedian from Toronto? Brown guy.
Russell Peters.
Russell Peters. He was
Yeah.
saying, like, oh, everyone's just eventually gonna be brown. You know, I mean, or gray.
Yeah.
Right? It's like
Yeah.
it's just a mix of
It's
everything.
gonna happen.
And
It's true.
if Japan's willing to make some
You
great
know what I
people,
mean?
then hey,
So be it.
yeah, so be it.
You know.
you
What I
know.
mean? Shit.
75,000.
I mean,
Crazy.
that's a lot of moolah.
Crazy.
That can help out a lot. I'm just, I'll probably tell my parents one day, hey, I'm going to Japan. If you get phone
I will
calls
be-
saying, why aren't you visiting your
Yeah.
kid? You'll know why.
You'll know why. Yeah.
But I don't know if I'll tell people if I'm going to Japan for the reasons why, but I think there'll be signs.
Honestly, it's such a cool aspect of the world, because I feel like we put a lot of kind of like emphasis on the concept of like love and marriage and like that kind of stuff. But then, like, if you have declining birth rates and you have certain countries that are really trying to repopulate itself to provide to the economy, because imagine like you don't have a younger generation that's going to be providing work for the older generation for them to live, and then you have this old generation that just dies in poverty. The government just starts to leave and then stops taking care of these people. So I almost think it's extremely important that, like, sometimes in society you have to think about alternative methods to bring in population, to like make it a little bit more accessible and attractive for people that are outside of these countries.
Though.
Oh yeah, like I think, like I had this conversation with my older brother all the time, and we have this like sense as human beings where it's like the end goal of like human beings, and not to get to like too philosophical, but we can. The end goal to human beings is just for human beings to exist, right? Like all of this other stuff that we do, like this like capitalism, Diddy stuff, you know what I mean? Like listening to music, like all this kind of stuff, like creating art and like, like desserts and like steak, I don't know, like all like the random crap that human beings do is all sort of a facade for us to eventually get to the end goal where it's just we just need to recreate, to repopulate, that kind of stuff. And people believe in that, right? Like people believe that's like an ingrained culture, like it's really the survival concept. So it's like I don't blame these societies that are trying to go to do these alternative methods, because maybe they're estimating the desperation is going to be even worse in 10 years or 15 years or something like that, like I think it's extremely interesting. I think it's extremely progressive and forward and futuristic thinking that yes, like we should be doing something now to try to progress human beings and like lives in that sense. So like I was reading the other day, and I think I mentioned this on the podcast, but like Nigeria is one of the highest birth rate, or is normally the highest birth rate country in all of the world, and they grow like so they raise their population by 2.5% every year, which is not normal, which isn't normal like for other countries.
More than China?
Yeah, so more than China, yeah, supposedly. Like they do a great job of having kids, like this and that. Whether the kids survive and like do well and all that kind of stuff is a totally different story.
Whoa.
But Nigeria supposedly is one of the countries that has the highest birth rate in the world. So I can understand that it's like, hey, like if Nigeria is having all of these kids, and maybe Nigeria as a country doesn't have the infrastructure to be able to keep all of these kids or educate all these kids properly. I'm assuming this kind of stuff. I'm not saying that they don't. And I don't mean to make it sound bad, like, oh, Nigeria's an absolute terrible place, because it's probably absolutely wonderful.
TMZ, enjoy the headlines. Go get him, gang.
He's right here. This is Ryan right here. This is him.
Ryan of the blank state. Nigeria does not know how to raise their kids.
But I think in this case, it's extremely important for like countries to then, yes, like make that decision to be like, hey, we need to start bringing more people in. If we can't do it naturally by promoting Japanese people or Korean people to start having kids, then let's bring in some people and give them an incentive. Whether it's money, whether it is land, whether it is, I don't know, government shares or whatever it may be, whatever that looks like. I think it's extremely important too, if you believe in the concept that human beings need to exist for as long as possible. So, yeah, extremely interesting, man.
What else is interesting? North Korea thinking about opening up a resort.
Oh, yes.
I would never go.
You wouldn't go?
Absolutely
no?
No. Fuck no. At the end of the day, it's still North Korea, and they're weird as shit.
Yeah, definitely weird.
Yeah, like,
for sure.
Even if you go to the resort, it's probably all fun and games at the resort, but they probably would never allow you to leave.
You can't leave now.
You can't leave. Like, they would never allow you to go into town.
I need to see like the reports of like the first people that do it, because there's definitely gonna be people that test it.
Oh, 100%.
There's gonna be people with all kinds
White
of money.
people.
They're like, you know what? We're the first person that got the touchdown in North Korea without any sort of issues, and I'm going to a resort. Why the hell not?
Okay, so it reminds me of this story. It's a wrestling related story. They had an event in North Korea.
They did?
Yeah.
I don't
it was like a one-time
remember
thing.
that at all.
Well, that's the thing. It's never really talked about. It was like it's like a one big event, and it's the most attended wrestling event in history.
That is
like
wild.
The most like even bigger than any WrestleMania
that
has ever
wild.
happened. And basically, the wrestlers, when they arrived there, like they weren't allowed to do, like they had like a pool table and a bar and shit, and they weren't even allowed to hang out. The guards with fucking AKs were guarding them, and as soon as they started playing the pool, they're like, okay, you guys got to go back to your room. I'm like, what the shit? Like,
that's
what happened?
crazy. Yeah, I know.
And they go back to the room. One wrestler in particular had a wife back home. He calls his wife, and he's like, the wife asks him, how's North Korea? Like, are you okay? Obviously, it's a fucking big deal. Like, it's like
they probably tap the phone, too.
That's the thing. So he's like, oh, man, babe, well, North Korea's fucking, like, they're strict as shit here. They're checking our bags as soon as we came in, and blah, blah, blah. Phone disconnects. It's like, babe, hello, and these fucking military dudes barge into his room.
Wow.
And he's like, you need to come with us right now.
That is crazy.
And they take him to this secret room. They're talking to him for like 2 hours, and like no harm to him or
Doesn't even
anything.
speak
He's a
Korean.
wrestler. He's a wrestler at the event, so they need to keep him alive. Like,
Yeah.
you can't do shit to him.
Oh,
but they're like,
imagine.
bro, and they're like, yo, listen, you can't say shit about North Korea to anybody.
Crazy.
Like, period. Like,
Yeah.
that's it.
It's not getting
so
out anywhere.
I'm sorry, but we're refraining you from calling anyone for the duration of the trip.
That's wild.
So, you know what I mean? And then and there was another story how one dude, he usually takes a jog in the morning. He was jogging on the street. He didn't tell anybody about it. And there would be kids walking their way to school, and they would see him jog, and they would be terrified. Like, the kids were screaming.
Fucking Godzilla, man.
Like, holy
Yeah.
shit! Like, wow. And then one of the like the tourist people came up to him and was like, "You can't do that. Why would you do that?" She was screaming at him as if she was terrified because it's her job to make sure
Crazy.
that he's safe.
Crazy.
But yeah, dude, I can only imagine it would be a similar story if the resort thing were to occur. 100%. Bro, imagine you're at the resort and they'll probably tap your cell. They'll figure out to tap your cell phone, bro.
It's so interesting as to like North Korea having this, because for the last ever, realistically, like since the Korean War, potentially even before that, I don't know too much about North Korean history or Korean history in general, but like the world has always deemed North Korea as like the enemy or like the outsider
no-no
or
zone.
like the unknown,
Yeah.
like. And then for whatever reason, we still let them in the Olympics. They still are able to participate in a lot of these like global events. I don't know if they even show up to like the UN and all that kind of stuff.
I don't think
like
so.
I have no
That's a
idea.
valid question.
But in that case, like it's crazy how now they're just like a little bit more open to this world, and it's like, okay, like let's just open this up, let's do a thing. Or do they have an ulterior motive? You know what I mean? Like,
come on, bro, come on.
yeah,
Getting
the
into
way that you
things,
treat your society really showed. Like that's so it's
100%.
not like I wouldn't consider a conspiracy because we've seen the evidence, at least from the media, that we get portrayed.
It's
or
not like they're
taught.
hiding it.
Yeah. So
I think it's something's up and they want to do some shit. I don't think it's a good idea. You should go. Would you go? If they personally offered you a great experience.
Honestly, I would like to go. I think it'd be a crazy experience. I think for the shock value of it being like, man, like we're actually in North Korea voluntarily, supposed to be having fun at this resort, just to see how it is. Maybe there's people out there that you get to meet that are absolutely wonderful. You know what I mean? That you just don't get to hear about, and they don't get their time to tell their tale. And they're too scared to leave. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. So here's why I wouldn't want to go. Like, even me arriving at the airport, seeing the workers at like the airport and shit, you can tell people are fearing for their fucking lives.
Yeah, definitely.
I would feel some type of way watching that and just seeing that like no one's enjoying their time there.
Like, I'm sure.
Like, even if you go to the resort, probably the people at the bar are not even going to be the same way, right? They're just there to serve you and hope they don't get shot.
Yeah, if they don't die for doing the wrong thing.
For spilling fucking
Literally,
water.
for doing the wrong thing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Crazy.
So I don't know if that. I don't know.
I don't know.
Although, if the blank person got an invitation,
we're bringing Dennis Rodman with us.
I mean, Dennis would. He knows that place better than anybody. You know.
Yo, Dennis, hit us up, man. Hit us up, man. I'll be down to go to a water slide.
Right.
In North Korea.
In North Korea.
With Dennis Rodman.
And then you just see Kim Jong-un down the slide in the pool, just like, oh, what the fuck?
He's like, oh, you know what? I watched the podcast.
Yeah, I'm a big fan,
like,
guys.
What?
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, he's like, funny enough, I actually had the VPN to South Korea to watch it.
You know what I mean?
That's the South Korean viewer.
That's me. I was like, guys, it's me.
Holy shit.
So there's the South Korean viewer that you have into me. I'm like, I wouldn't even know what to say. I'd be speechless. Man, Kim Jong-un, man, if you're a fan of the show, keep supporting, I guess.
So just before we end the show, because we're coming up, and I just want to talk about two things. The first thing is that we might be skipping next week. I unfortunately have a conflict that I have to get to, but we will see. We will see.
Yeah.
And then the second part is we have a friend that is currently in Peru today. A mutual friend. We've known him for quite a long time.
Quite a while.
Having a great time. He's
Yeah.
out there traveling, living his life. But he is now, I guess at this very moment.
He's
Doing
seeing a shaman.
an ayahuasca trip.
Yeah.
So Carlos,
Yeah.
I would love to know your final thoughts on would you do it?
No, fuck no.
Would you ever go to Peru?
No, I'd
what do
go to
you
Peru.
what do you think about it? We've known people that have gone.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts overall?
I would never do that shit.
Why not?
What the fuck do I need to see? You know what I mean? What? Do I need to see God? Do I need to see God? I went to a black church until I was like fucking, and you need me to see God that way? No.
Crazy.
And plus, I go to Electric Island with you, and then I could just fucking, if I need a trip, I'll go there.
That's true.
Right?
That is true.
I need to pay some shaman to go. No. Sorry. I'm not. No, I wouldn't do that.
Crazy.
I'd go to Peru, though. I would love to go to Peru
Oh,
one
yeah.
day.
Peru, I've heard absolutely wonderful
phenomenal things
Yeah.
about Peru.
They have great salt.
Salt.
Yeah.
What's so
They have like
special
salt
about the
mines, and their salt's really
salt,
good. Yeah.
Huh.
I had a friend bring me back a bag of salt from there. It was actually
And
really
it was
good.
that
It was
great.
delicious.
It was really that
It
good.
was actually that good.
What's so great about
I don't know. There's
salt?
something about it. The Peruvian salt. They had like salt mines out there. She went to the Peruvian salt mines to buy bags of
I
salt.
don't know. I just
to
think
bring
salt
back for
is
people.
salt. What's the
No, but this is like salt is like it's really good salt.
Are you shitting me?
I'm being 100% like serious.
What?
It's different than like table salt, and it's different from like the Himalayan salt that you get from like shakers here. There's something about it.
What
It's just
the
it's just
fuck?
that much more like salt
Really?
esque. Yeah, it's weird, man. The best salt I've ever had. Peruvian salt.
Okay. Well, now I have to find out this about this salt. This is ridiculous.
So on that note,
Yeah. Now hold on. Would you go on an ayahuasca trip?
110,000%.
Sake.
I am jealous.
Oh God.
I'm happy for him.
Yeah, I know.
And I am jealous.
Hopefully everything turns out great. He seemed to be, he seemed to be a little bit nervous, but I think this is good for him.
Oh, definitely.
And
Well, we have
it'll
a
be an
mutual
experience.
friend that did it. She stated that she had a good time. Threw up a bit, unfortunately. But then I also have a coworker, a past coworker, that done it. And she said it was like one of the best things she's ever done in her life. And she's a successful corporate woman living her life.
Yeah.
Lives on her own, owns her own place. So she's, up and running. She's not like a huge hippie.
Right.
Like she's very straightforward. You would never know. But she was like, honestly,
She
Ryan,
went
like
out of her
it
comfort zone for
changed
this.
me, and it was literally the best thing I've ever done. Like
Maybe Epstein could have done this.
he probably
All
should
they
have.
could have, all they had, Diddy, Trump,
He definitely should have.
Epstein, or maybe even R. Kelly even. All they had to do was book a shaman in Peru,
Telling
and
you,
then
man.
maybe they could have avoided peeing on people.
$350 is a cheap,
That's all.
it's a
That's
cheap
all
trip.
it is. That's all it takes. You believe that?
But on that note,
Thank y'all for 199 episodes.
crazy.
And 200 is gonna hit different.
We're definitely gonna try to do something different.
We gotta do something different.
We'll see.
For 200.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll
Trying to get my
plan it.
I'm trying to get my tarot card reading. That's what I'm trying to do.
What the fuck are you going on? Did you not hear me talk shit about the goddamn palm reading? Oh my god. Anyway,
We'll see.
We'll discuss. We'll get back to you. Obviously, don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Instagram. I think we still have a TikTok page, so please follow us there. Somewhere. Anyway, I'm Carlos.
And I'm Ryan.
And this is The Blank with Carlos and Ryan.
Forgot the poster again.
But,
Sorry.
Yeah. But anyways, as always, folks, for 199 episodes, as we tell you every single episode,
Crazy.
fill it in. Fill it in.
Peace, everybody.
Peace.